Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Vintage Story. So, since last episode, I will say one thing I found out that's really cool. I was actually just tried it out just now, because I was wanting it to be kind of like morning, but I knew if I slept in the bed the whole time, it would, it would go too far. But you can actually hop into the bed and pass a little bit of the time and then get up. And pass a little bit of the time and get up. I'm not for sure if you have a limit. I haven't tested that. Like, can you just... It might be exploitable where you can just sleep. Like, as long as you stay and you don't let your eyes go closed. Oh, no, it's not exploitable. Okay, I can't get back in it. Alrighty. But you can do that, and you can kind of select where you... Instead of just sleeping the whole 6.5 hours, you can just kind of accelerate the time and not waste all your time. It's kind of useful, I thought. Of course, I've actually wasted a bit of my time now, but... So, anyways, since the last episode, I did move this stuff over here. Now, that's not to say that this stuff is going to stay here, or stay in this type of setup or stuff, because ideally, I would like to have, like, multiple sword molds, multiple shovel, multiple pickaxe, multiple axe. Especially those four, because, like, hammers, prospecting picks, and hose, I'm probably not going to go through quite as fast, but those four I will eat through a little bit quicker. But I did run some metals. We had like 44 copper that we had built up, copper chunks, and I did run that. I made a few more ingots. I made a few more tools because I had my pick broke. I went out and mined up a bit more copper, and then I also populated some of these shelves a little bit with some extra tools. But we still have a long ways to go. Also, this basket right here, when you enter, this has tools that we use, but I don't want them in my inventory at that precise moment. You know, they have durability down on them. I decided to put them into a basket, separate from everything else. So, also, if you did not see the note on the last episode, literally like right after last episode, I got a third temporal gear extra. So we've gotten 4 altogether now. Oh, there's 64 native copper chunks. Wow. Okay, I missed those earlier, which actually, like I said, I went and mined up a bit of copper since last episode, just one of the, above ground kind of copper veins. So we have quite a bit of copper, and realistically I could get a whole lot more if I really wanted to. And I also made some charcoal as well, so yay. And I broke up the ground here a bit. We still haven't built our decorative kind of charcoal making area, but this works for now. And I've got a little bit of wood over here as well. So anyways, today, originally I was planning on continuing building, right? Like, I want to continue and work on the roof and stuff, but I decided we've actually had, like, what, 3 or 4 building episodes in a row. And since we just got done, with the hard part of the move and everything, and of course we're still working on stuff. We actually got our food in the cabinets today, which was awesome. We now have food in cabinets. Because we're having to go through and we're painting all the cabinets, so we're not putting things in them until they're painted. That's not to say all the cabinets are done. That kitchen has just a ton of cabinets. And we're about 1/4 of the way done with cabinets. We're not painting them. We could sit down and do like all of them in a day. Or a day and a half, maybe 2 days. I don't know. It's a lot of cabinets. But we're just kind of taking it, day by day, step by step. So, but I decided to actually change my original plan. We're going to do something a little bit different. I have prepped up some things. There's 32 torches. I've also made some ladders, and since we have not made ladders on camera, I'll quickly show you the recipe, if you're curious. So, ladder is pretty simple, like that. I don't think we've made ladders. Maybe we've made ladders. I can't remember. I'm just going to keep a stack with me, but that's the recipe. And then I also cooked up some food. There's 45 cooked meat. And then we have some extra raw meat that I didn't cook. That's fine. I'll just dump that into there for right now. And today what we're going to do is we're going to go exploring. I've been putting it off, and honestly I'm brave enough at this point. And, I would like to go caving. I would like to go do some proper caving. Because you guys really haven't even seen... I've seen in my test world what it's like down there. But you guys haven't actually seen what underground is like. And so I think it's time that we go do a little bit of proper caving. And go see what we can find underground. Which would be quite nice. Oh, by the way, over here, a few more chickens have moved in. Like, there's 2, and there's another one right over there. that have moved in. Now, I don't know if we want to go down in there, because we have that place that's filled up with drifters. There's also this cave. Do we want to go down in this one, maybe? Actually, it doesn't have... oh, never mind. This one doesn't go anywhere. It's just a dead end. Now, of course, I could bust out the pickaxe and start mining away, but my goal is to actually just do a bit of caving instead. Oh, there's also that really deep one. We might go check out that really deep one. That's over by the blacksmith, actually. You know, I haven't filled in that land because I don't want to fill it in until we actually explore underneath, you know, down there and see what kind of stuff is down in that cave. So maybe we'll go check out the blacksmith. Be kind of cool to see what's actually underneath, buried underneath the blacksmith area. And now I'm actually very curious about it. Not to mention, if all goes well, I can actually cover in this spot. And we don't have to have that big hole. Well, this side, actually, we could come down over here, too. There's actually a good cave over by the mountain, too. But off in this direction. I've been down to the edge of this grass. I can see quartz. I've been down to the edge of this grass down here before. And that was to kill a boar that kind of came down here. I think there might be another boar around here somewhere. But he's probably went deeper down. Yeah, there's a ton of quartz down here. Of course, we can't mine that just yet. Because we are going to need some bronze tools for that. But what is that down there? There's some rock salt. There's granite. But what? It looks like a huge cavern right here. It almost looks like there's sunlight. Yeah, it kind of looks like there's sunlight right there. Okay, let me put the torch down right there. Let me grab our ladder. And we're gonna make a ladder that runs like that. And if you take your ladders and you click on the bottom, you can build it down. And if you want to go, if you're on a ladder and you want to go up, you hit W. And if you want to go down, you hit Shift. S, you can actually move off of the ladder, as you can see. So just bear that in mind. Is that sunlight or is that like lava or something? I do not know. I guess we're about to find out. Aha, it's sunlight coming down from somewhere. And I almost wonder if this is not... Oh, man. No, I don't think that's... That might be the one over near the mountain, but I don't think so. I don't think the direction... Is the direction right? It might be, actually. There's black coal. It requires bronze to mine that as well. This over here is silver, which requires bronze. So we've got silver, we've got black coal. Look at that lighting. I love it. Here's saltpeter, which I don't really know exactly what we're going to get from this. We got saltpeter. Time to make some bombs. Okay. I have seen that in recipes, so I guess it only makes sense. And, of course, we have some drifters to deal with. And we might see some other mobs while we're down here. Well, we've actually seen, I think, all of them. But we haven't really fought... Well, no, we did fight the... there's 10. Ooh, I'm going to take the 10. We did actually fight the little... I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head. I always want to call them locusts, but it's not locusts, I don't think. It's, I'll check here in just a second and see. I remember, I've seen them on the wiki, you know, and I've read about them. And ooh, the music is getting spooky. It's so spooky. Oh, and actually, I have dirt here. I would like to actually put this on my bars in the event that I need to, you know, build across like a bridge or pillar up to fight mobs or something like that. Usually I try to avoid pillaring up, but if we get a big swarm, because I still have yet to update to the version that has less drifters, because I actually really like having a lot of drifters. And just a thought, I kind of think it would be kind of cool if we could set like a slider, like how many hostile mobs you want in like slider form. Kind of like how you can set the what's your build height, right? I kind of wish there was something like that for mobs. Like, do you want a little mobs? Do you want a lot of mobs? That would be kind of cool. Because I actually like the drifters. And so that's why I've kind of been holding off on updating, is because I kind of like having a ton of drifters. Because it's still like a manageable number, and so I quite enjoy it. Tell you what, this has proven to be a pretty decent sized vein of tin. There's actually some I passed. I'm going to go back and get it. But it kind of like split off, you know, and I kind of followed this little wing of it back here to get this tin. But it just keeps going, so I know the way that the veins spawn, if I recall correctly, and I found this when I was looking, you know, kind of at the prospecting pick stuff on the wiki. The way the veins spawn is they kind of have like tails that come off of them, and they'll lead into like a center spot. The tails will, and the center spot's going to be more dense on that metal. So I think that was a tail that we just followed back, and I can only assume that this area right here that was really, really dense on tin is more like the center area, because I actually found quite a bit of tin in the center area here. Okay, I think I've mined it all. So we got a stack and a half of tin, which I think will be good for getting us started. Getting us started on tin, I think it'll be good. Okay, and then the rest of this is just one big dead end. So we're going to head back. We have silver, we have quartz, the black coal, all of which we're going to need to get bronze tools. Technically, we could start working in towards bronze tools right now fairly easily. Yeah, these guys. These guys are what I'm looking for. Or not looking for would be better. A better way to put it, I think. Oh yeah, these guys can climb up walls. Great. This is great for pillaring. These little guys. We have fought them before, if you recall, because there was that horde of them. And I wanted to point them out to you guys. Oh, well. It's almost as if they're running away. No, they're coming this way. Okay. Maybe this isn't the best idea. Let's get up out of here. Let's go. Discretion is, after all, the better part of valor. Okay. They are still coming. Just one, though. Just one little loner that thinks he can prove himself. And then there's one right there. And drifters, I see. Okay, can I bait them up, maybe? So I only get like one at a time. Man, there's a lot of them. An absolute horde of them down there. And look, it almost looks like they are carrying that drifter up here. Maybe not. I kind of wish I made a bomb, so I could drop a bomb on them. But I don't have any bombs, because I just found saltpeter. I need to go gather all of that up, so we can make some actual proper bombs. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to run off, and then I'm going to come back here in a little bit. I can go drop this stuff off. I don't think that I actually have enough saltpeter to really do anything with. I should have gathered more while I was down there, but I didn't. That's fine. But at least we know where this cave is, and it's very close at hand. But I have a feeling those bugs are going to stop us from really getting much else done down there at the moment. That's like the only creature I really am scared of, I think, because like everything else we can generally battle with our sprint attacks. Those little guys, they're just such a horde, and they attack so fast, it's really hard to do that with them, I think. So, we'll just have to run off. Okay, so I'm headed off to find somewhere else to go down into. And I did look at it. It is locusts. That's their name. Your first answer is always the correct answer, right? Maybe if we head down... That's not quite what I meant to do, but whatever. I'm going to have to deal with this hyena on this terrain, which isn't... never mind. Oh, he's dead. He's a goner. And I guess I should go ahead and make a ladder. And let's set up a ladder for down here. I guess I'm going to walk around this, even though it's really not very safe. Brown coal is what this is. And this stuff, let's take a look at its burn. 1100 degrees Celsius. So it's a little bit weaker than charcoal. I'm not going to worry about mining it up right now. I'm not too worried about it. But I will come back at some point and mine it. I mean, it's just right there. Do we want to go there, or do we want to go down deeper? That is the question. I mean, that's pretty far down. And it goes into... I wonder if that's not... No. I mean, that's... Could that be... That couldn't be where the locusts were, I don't think. Oh, this is so dangerous. Let me actually build out something. Like a little bit of land, so it's a little bit harder for us to fall down in here. It's a little bit safer for us to come over here. You know, something to this effect. Because I will be coming back down here, of course, to mine, and then I'm sure we'll end up doing a bit of exploring down here and everything. But let's go ahead and build out a little ladder system to get us down. Oh, this is pretty deep. Okay, that should be at the bottom or right at it. Okay, there we go. Makes me really scared moving off of these ladders like that. That appears to be saltpeter. I can do that. Okay, yes, perfect. And we have 8 ladders left, so not a whole lot. Yeah, it's saltpeter. I may get the stuff to make a bomb. Because I think bomb... there's like ore bombs, and there's also... Like, there's different types of bombs, right? And it might be worth grabbing a bit of that so we can make bombs to use on locusts. On those locust swarms. Because I feel like that's maybe the intended way to deal with them. I think. Okay, now I'm looking at the wiki, and it looks like we're going to make blasting powder, which is a combination of coal, sulfur, and saltpeter. So I may not actually be able to make a bomb just yet. I mean, I haven't found any sulfur. And proper coal I haven't really found. Wow, this cave is impressive. This cave is very impressive. But there's an ore blasting bomb, and there's also a bee nade, which I'm assuming the bee nade probably unleashes bees on enemies, like an angry swarm of bees whenever you throw it. Which is really cool, I have to say. I do quite like that. But I don't know about the sulfur side of things. I don't think we're going to be able to get that just yet. So... Here's one of the things I was looking for. This is a dungeon type area. So, and this one actually does not have a whole lot of stuff in it, I don't think. Unless there's stuff up there. But there's a bowl, for starters. Let me actually drop down a torch. There's a bowl here. We'll take that because it's already fired. It's ready for us. We can make an oil lamp out of it. There is also a chest here that has parsnip seeds. Very nice. We actually haven't found any parsnips. A scroll that says, written in a strange alphabet, if only I knew what secrets it holds. There's a little bit of blasting powder. So there we go. We could maybe make some ore bombs. They actually craft 10 at a time, but we need 4 of this blasting powder. And then a bit of linen to make it. We found 5 loose gears, and it looks like another loose gear, yes. Okay. Alright. And can I put these together by chance? No. Oh, I cannot get that chest. Oh, that's too bad. I wish that was lootable. Unless maybe if I had it like drop. I don't know if that would work. But there's also the aged wooden bed, and this is slightly better. You can see we can sleep up to 7.5 hours. I believe this is the best bed, right? And then there's also aged wooden planks, which we should be able to gather up. We can, and it's another building material that we don't currently have, which is kind of cool. I'm not too worried about the granite cobblestone. I mean, it saves me some clay, but clay is simple enough to get. So I'm not too worried about mining all of that up. This is actually one of the smaller dungeons. It's the ones I found before, like in my test world, are a bit bigger, and I'm sure we'll end up coming across some of those. Now, the wooden gears, there's no use for those at the moment. That's going to be added in an upcoming update. I believe it's going to be used as a trade currency with the traders. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking that's actually going to be the currency in-game. Now, the scroll, I can right-click and it vanishes. Oh, did I just waste it? I don't know. I don't know if I just wasted it or not. I might have. Cool trick. You can actually toss the torch down and it still emits the light. And that way you don't have to worry about breaking it later. You can just leave it down there. But I do want all of these aged wooden planks, because there's no way to really craft these. There's actually a few blocks that come from these dungeons that are uncraftable. Alright. It's too bad the chest broke, though. I'm going to have to try next time to see if I can like make it into like a falling block and if it'll fall and give me the item or not. Because like when it comes to building, in my opinion, there is no useless blocks. Even a busted up chest like that could have uses. So I want everything. Why you no take damage? And you know what? I know this water is where I need to go back whenever I want to go home. But I need to be careful about not getting myself lost down here. I mean, technically I could dig my way up, but I have a feeling my pickaxe would probably break before I got back up, which wouldn't be ideal. And we'll put down some ladders to, oh no. Not you. You horrible little bugs, you. Don't want to come down here in the direction the bug came from, or back over this way. Thinking over this way, maybe. Away from where the bug came from. And you can actually turn on coordinates as well. I don't currently have coordinates on. It's a little bit more fun without it, but we will probably end up turning it on at some point. Right now I'm just kind of like free caving. Not really looking for anything in particular. I'm just caving. Man, too bad they don't drop a temporal gear. Maybe whenever the traders come out we can sell those temporal gears for like, you know, lots of gears or something. That would be kind of nice. It kind of makes sense, right? Like we're selling like a magical gear. I think that was flax fibers. Awesome. It's another nice thing about caving down here is you find a bit of flax. Hey, another dungeon! Let's explore it. We're going to be coming in from the top on this one. Ooh, look, spider webs. So spoopy. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to dig down, build a little staircase. I see bony soil down here. And, aha, we can get the spider webs. That's great. I do want those. I'm really happy that we can pick those up. See, I get excited about the weird things. I want building blocks. Okay, this one. Ooh, this is one of the ones with the bookcases. Okay, I actually kind of like the fact that you can't make this stuff because it just makes it like if you had the stuff sitting around your base, you know it comes from a dungeon. Like that is the only possible source from it. I have no healing food on me anymore. Okay, so there's aged wooden fences. There's an aged wooden table. I actually like the way that table looks a lot. And look, we have bookshelves. Bookshelves, oh plenty. And I definitely want these. Which currently I do not believe these are craftable. So, good find. And just to be on the safe side, I'm going to block this off just so we don't have any company when my back's turned because I don't have any healing food on me. Oh look, 3 loose gears. Pick those up. And another aged wooden table. A wooden crate that is closed. Can I open you? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Another table. I want all of the aged stuff that I can get. Because I do have plans for it for building. There's actually quite a few things. There is an echo chamber, which is basically a record player. We're going to go ahead and grab that. Alright, so what is in this chest here? We have a Resonance Archive 7, which is a CD. And we have more loose gears. Here's a 5-piece. And can I upgrade... we've got rusty gears here. Can I... Is there no way to compact these? That would sure be nice. Oh wait, rusty gears and loose gears. Are those the same thing? I do not know. I do not know if they're the same thing. And then we have a book written in a strange alphabet. If only I knew what secrets it holds. I may not pop this one yet. Let me know down in the comments if you know if I should be popping those or leaving them alone for right now. I don't know. This is also one of the smaller dungeons. I've encountered larger ones, like in my test world. Slightly larger ones, so with like loot vases, and they're quite a bit bigger and stuff. Okay, so this does not become a falling block. Okay. That's too bad. And if I break this, it just shatters. No. No. Plus, they'd be kind of cool chests in certain areas. Okay, and all this bony soil, I do want to pick this up, preferably. I don't know what I want to throw down, though. Wow, brown coal is 77-second duration, though. I did not notice that. Even though its burn temperature is lower, charcoal is only like a 20-second or something burn duration. 77 seconds, that means it's going to heat up hotter. I mean, it's not going to get a hotter total temperature, but it's going to be better for heating up a furnace and then using charcoal. Okay, so yeah, that is definitely worth stocking up on, in fact. Okay, I don't know what I want to toss down because I need all these things. Naturally, I need them all. And this place doesn't have the aged wood. Okay. I'm going to toss down the meat. I'd rather have bony soil than 4 pieces of meat. Okay, so should I leave this place now? I think I should. And that's simply because I have, like, absolutely no inventory space left at this point. And I have no healing food on me. Neither of which is really ideal for exploring, so... Oh no! They're back! The bugs is back! No! I don't really want it, in fact. No! They are literally hanging off the ceiling, waiting for me. Oh my god! Oh yeah, I need to go this way. Oh my god. Okay, I need to get out of here. Note to self, never come back down here without a plethora of healing food available. Oh god. I can see them moving around down there and I don't love it. Let's get out of this place. I think we have done our fair share of exploring down there right this second. Let's go back up. Maybe go check out that other cave. Maybe those bugs have despawned by now. I should think they have. I should think. I'm definitely going to want to stock up all this brown coal. And I've got inventory space, really. So give me just a second. Let me stock up here on some brown coal, because there doesn't seem to be any mobs here harassing me. And I'll be back here in just a moment. Okay, I got an entire stack of that brown coal. Which will be good for right now, and then I'll come back, and I'm sure I'll be back this way, and I'll just mine up another stack whenever I have some space or whatever. So anyways, let's head back to the blacksmith, which is like, the blacksmith is like our home right now, right? And not even inside the blacksmith, like we live kind of outside of the blacksmith. And then I still have half my stuff over there. I need to get all this stuff sorted. I'm steadily getting it sorted. Steadily. Alright, let's pop back over here. The coal, I don't know if I want to... For right now, I'm going to put it... like, this will be a coal chest right here. So we'll just put coal away in there. That'll be good. Makes sense. And then all of our spoils. What do I want to do with these things? I guess we'll make a chest. So we got bookshelves. We got aged wooden tables. Aged wooden bed. Wooden fence. Spider webs. Like all this decor stuff. Echo chamber. Let's set this thing up, actually. The echo chamber and our Resonance Archive 7. And is it not usable right now? Yeah, I don't think we can actually use it at the moment. Oh, that's too bad. Well, hopefully that'll get implemented before too long, hopefully. And then we got books. We've got these loose gears. Can I not compact you? I don't think I can. Okay, well I'm just going to put these... There might be a way to compact them, but I don't know. Okay, I put everything away. Let me go grab some berries, I guess. I've also got turnips. I'll take turnips with me for, like, while I'm actually down there exploring. And then I'll also grab some berries to take with us, because we got stacks of berries. They're not the best thing ever, but they'll do alright. I just wish there was a way to move, like, saguaro cactus. So we could have, like, a little plant area of that. At least I don't think there's a way to move it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, I have so many berries. Like, I don't even pick them up anymore. I need to, because we are going to make a big berry farm. I tend to be lazy and don't pick them up. So this place has become like a little bit of a forest back in here, which is okay. That's all right. There's another cave with like a something going on, like a big, you know, a big flat space down there. Okay, so let's head down into this cave again, maybe. Maybe the bugs won't harass us too much. Oh man, but there's drifters like right there. Actually, my sword is not the best on durability right now. Yeah, let me go get a new sword from our handy-dandy blacksmith. I need to make up a bunch more weapons between episodes because I don't really have much in the way of backups, but that's okay. Also, this pick doesn't have a ton of durability, so if I find like something to mine, I may not be able to mine up like all of it. That's okay. So, it does look like it's safe again. Wonderful. And that's where I came down from before. So do we want to go up? Let's see. There's a lot of quartz. This is more black coal, which we can't mine up yet. Okay, dead end over here. This may have been the way that we already came through. I don't know. I don't think so. Actually, don't think so. I'll tell you what, I'm going to mark... dead ends are going to be marked with a block of dirt. So we know that that one... Oh, there's locusts up there. Okay. Oh, more silver. Look at that. And more drifters. It's fine. I'm just going to run by them. That's a dead end. Alright. Aha, another temporal gear. I have so many of those. And I feel bad because I know a lot of people have trouble finding them. And I have temporal gears for days. Okay, and there's also this little path here off to the side. I missed it when I was first coming through here. And there's no telling what's down here. Lots of quartz, of course. Lead, which we can actually mine this. I'm going to go ahead and grab this lead. At least a little bit of it. I'm going to end up breaking my pick if I mine... Well... Okay, there is more. I was about to say, looks like there might just be just a couple pieces. Well, there's actually... Looks like maybe not a whole lot. It could be the tail end of, well, no, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. We might run into the rest of it somewhere. It probably is maybe part of a vein or something, but... Alright, let's head back up. Or let's head over this way. Okay, andesite. I would still like to find some slate, but no luck thus far finding slate. And lots more quartz. Okay. Once we get bronze tools up and going, we're going to be swimming in quartz. Alright, let me deal with these guys. That's going to be like my new thing, is just like toss my torch down, and that way whenever I run over it, I just pick it up. Oh, man. There's drifters aplenty now. There you go. Oh, I love that, like, throwable light source is just great. See, I see a lot of black quartz. I don't know if I want to... Or not black quartz. What is that? Black coal? Could be brown coal, maybe. I think it's black coal. Yeah, let's head down there. Nope, no dungeons this run thus far, but... black coal. Okay. I was hoping to find at least one more dungeon this episode. Tell you what, though, all this flax is worth it. Oh, I was like, man, he's taking a ton of hits. I knew it was going to happen eventually. Oh, he was damaged. He was indeed damaged. Alright, so over here, this looks like just a dead end. Yeah. Okay. And I wonder, can we swim up, like in water on here? Never actually tried it. I don't know. Yeah, we can. Okay. We're about to test my sense of direction here in just a minute, because I haven't been leaving like markers or anything like that, but I think we can get back. If nothing else, I can actually just swim up that water, and I think it goes up top. Judging by the light that was in there, it should lead up somewhere. Not 100% sure where it's going to take me up to, but it should go up somewhere. Okay, this is just a dead end. Caving on here is so much fun. Like, it's so much fun. Because, like, I mean, the thing is, like, I love the world in this game. It's so much better than, oh. Go, gadget torch! These guys should be slightly damaged, yeah. At least a little bit. Do we want to go up this way? I think so. And knock on wood, I haven't seen bugs lately. I don't want to jinx it, but I guess I could grab a little bit of this rock salt. I think we just get like, yeah, rock salt, pretty and salty. Okay. I'm not gonna spend a bunch of time harvesting that up. I don't know if it has a ton of uses. Look at that! I jinxed it. I see the bugs. Oh man! I see you, bug. Aha. Too bad they don't drop anything. Like, they're just like a good... At least I don't think they drop anything. They're just a good way to, like, break down your durability on your weapon. It's what they are. They're evil little things. Okay, do I want to go up there? I mean, we're literally, like, right underneath the blacksmith. Yeah, let's go up there. And that should go all the way up, I think. Yeah. Just a little bit. I'll get that when I come... Okay. Never mind. That was a whole lot more useless than I was thinking it would be. Thought there was like something up there. Okay, let me head back this way then. Okay, I'm going to head back this way. Towards this water stream. And... there we go. Haha. I might actually go up right here. I think I could get back. Oh. Guess what? We're back. Alright. 6 flax. This is actually a good source of flax, in truth. Now this, one of these directions we never went. Didn't we go... We went this direction. That was the direction we just came from with a little side path. We have never been off in this direction. Which right there is where we came back up from where that water was. Oh, and this is just a dead end. Okay, so maybe we have explored all the main paths off of there. There is, I think, some paths off down here, or right down here, that I didn't explore. And actually, back over here, technically we could swim up a bit higher through this water. It goes up a ways. And I think... It seems like you swim a lot faster if you, like, push up against the rock. Oh, whoops. You know what? What I just thought of we could do, instead of packing all these ladders on us, just bring water. Because I've got a bucket. I mean, it's at home, but I've got a bucket. Okay, so that comes up right here. The one over towards the mountain. Alright. But yeah, what I should do, I think, for future excursions, now this is only going to work going down somewhere. It's not going to work, you know, going up, of course. But if we take a bucket of water with us, and I know it's about wrapping up point, so we're not going to do like any heavy exploration right this second. I just want to show you this because a little idea I just had. I find a nice good hole in the ground somewhere. Like right here, for example. Yeah. If we put water right there, and then we could just harvest another bucket of water, so I mean, it's replenishable. And we could just come down like that. A whole lot cheaper than taking ladders with us everywhere. And the nice thing is it seems like it's going to like flood down, and so we can find our way back out pretty easily with that as well. And we can always swim up, you know, if we need to, and then we can get more buckets of water and all that good stuff. Oh man, this cave looks kind of cool too. Like, I don't want to stop exploring, but I know it's like wrapping up point for the episode, so I need to stop, but I just don't want to. I keep thinking, like, you know, around the next corner there's going to be a dungeon, so... Oh, don't stop exploring, right? Okay, I'm going to be good. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop right here. But I figured it was about time we do a little bit of exploration. It's something different, kind of a break away from our like constant building that we've been doing. Which I think was a good change of pace. Now, next episode, we will get back into building. Ladders are still probably better, but I mean, you end up eating through a lot of sticks. Like, I used, I think, like 3 stacks of sticks today making ladders, and I have very few ladders left to show for it. So, but anyways, next episode, we are going to get back into building for a little bit. I want to get the roof on that. You know, I don't want to stop. We're nearly there. We just need to push on with the blacksmith. So I do want to get the roof on there. And kind of work on maybe finishing out this building, or at least getting it close to being finished. Oh, one thing I do want to do before we end out the episode, though, and this is a very big thank you to Copy Girl, who commented on last episode. We can actually take these cow skulls. And funny story, I actually saw this on Ashantin's video today, so thank you to her as well. I did see the comment from Copy Girl first, but I was catching up on Ashantin's videos today because I did get behind during the move. But we can actually take this cow skull and we can place it down. I'm just trying to find a good place to place it down. We can place it down on the wall with a right click and have it hanging there, which is kind of nifty, right? I do quite like that. And then I'm also probably going to take some of this aged stuff. I'm thinking like the aged crate, maybe. Like this right here. Or the wooden crate. The closed wooden crate. And I think that's the main thing at the moment. Maybe one of the tables as well. Probably not. Unless I just replace one of these tables. I don't want to add any more tables into this room. Or into this building. But we can take this crate. We can place it down and just add a little bit more clutter back there. Look at that. Haha. We did a little bit of building today. Yay. And, yeah, there's no way to open that or anything. But anyways, next episode when we come back, we'll continue building on that. Get that done. Hopefully done. We'll see. We'll see where we get to. But I think after the blacksmith is done, I think we'll probably do another episode of exploration and then get the farm set up, the berry farms and the crop farms, which should only be an episode apiece, I should think. Maybe 2, because I do want to do some little outdoor structures, but 1, maybe 2, I think, for those. Because right now, I do eventually probably want to build like a farmhouse and a mill for making bread and stuff kind of around the farm. But for right now, I just want to get the farm plots down. And the berry plots down. And then I may do a little outdoor berry structure. I don't know for sure if we'll do that right now or later, though. But those should be pretty quick. And then after that, we are going to get into the bloomeries and get into bronze tools, because I think it'll be about time, you know. So, but I think I'm gonna start, because there's so much to explore and we need to be exploring more. So I think I'm gonna do like an exploration episode in between, you know, building episodes and stuff going forward. I think it's a little bit of fun, and plus I feel like we're brave enough and stocked enough that we can start exploring a bit as well. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay up to date with when new videos come out. And I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys then. Okay, really quick side note before we wrap up. I decided to change the oak planks to the aged wooden planks. I think they look better. Right, I think this little end over here looks so much better because it's a lot less bright of a floor, and I think it's a little bit more fitting for a blacksmith. Now, regrettably, down underneath this plank right here is our straw dummy. I still don't know how to pick him up. I have no clue how to pick him up. And basically what I did was I dug out the floor and he just kind of fell. And then I dug out the next floor and he fell. Dug out the next floor and he fell. I had to go down a little bit, but he's down underneath the floor, and I'm going to have to do, I guess, the same thing with this guy. Because I don't know how to move them. I don't know if they're even movable at the moment. So, I guess, you know, originally I was thinking about moving him, but I don't know. I actually think he kind of goes there. So maybe he will call this place home as well. So, but anyways, I think it looks a lot better. I do think those, especially once we get the rest of them, it's just I don't have any more. That was all that we got from the dungeons. So I'm going to have to do probably another dungeon or 2. To finish out the floor, or find another dungeon or 2 to finish out the floor, but I think it's definitely going to be worth it whenever it's done. But anyways, I just wanted to update you guys on that.